What's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Masika Reaction. So guys, this is not just a warning. It's not all about politics. It is all about Jamaican matters. So there is this Jamaican citizen who came out and sent a very powerful warning that to the Jamaican government. This one, Prime Minister Mr. Andrew Holiness must hear it and must see it. So it is all about whatever challenges and whatever the citizen of Jamaica are going through. So guys, if it is your very first time coming across any of my video, remember to like, share, comment, and kindly not forgetting to subscribe. Greetings to my brothers and sisters all over the Caribbean, and to my returning viewers, thank you so much for always coming back and support this channel. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. So let's watch together till the end, and I'll be back with more comments.
People time. They say, look at this shiny guy, he's young and bright. And after the first speech, them all the same young, them take off the bright. People talking, man. That's how me end up run. Because it was young people time. So them say, for young people time, see our young people here. And them call for me and say, Rasta, go up East Rural. Them call for Dayton and say, go down to St. Ann. Them call for Raymond and say, go St. Elizabeth. And the night of election, 41 was in, and East Rural was out. 1,000 behind. Harborview not coming yet.
Oh God, like a big field.
I go down to HQ and HQ silent, waiting. Because they were 90 and 9. 2016, PMP couldn't lose. Talk to me now. I want me to what them say. Audley Shaw is under pressure. You remember? One day, it's pinned down. You remember the day with me, PJ Patterson, you, John Jr., Upper Christiana, KD. I say, Audley Shaw is under pressure. When I walk the market, as everybody will take picture, they put up all color loop over here. Remember. Now maybe it's now under pressure, you know? But the results of 2016, JLP stage couldn't hold JLP people. They were so sure they were going to lose. And PMP blocked a road.
Yes. Sure, so we are winning.
Talk to me now, man.
Sure, so we are winning.
When I watched the TV tonight, one time every seat JLP was leading. May I wonder if me a dream? How much are we nearly dropped down?
How much are we sleep for days? How much are we sleep?
I don't wake up for days. So sure that the PMP was going to win. And the reason I don't wake up is because I want the dream done.
Nightmare.
The nightmare end. Come now, man. So now when me and I say PMP can't win, it's a maths man. I know one by-election keep. Mark Golding on a by-election. Somehow we forget that we win, you know. Angela Brownberg run a by-election, you know. We forget that we win. A councillor run a by-election. We forget that we win. Our Portmore mayor by-election. We forget that we win. Councillor replace Angela Brownberg. Run and win. They run a by-election in St. Mary. We get 78 less than we get. We have all our PMP still. Because some dead and some gone foreign and some never ready yet and some never members say election day. She was in Mandeville. Lock up. Yeah. We have to discuss how we are going to get about. We run another one in Portland. What happened now? We get 1,000 more than we get 2016. PMP have not changed. But when you run against a government, you see, I know these things because I have experienced it. You know? They say my eyes have seen. Not just the glory of the story. When you run against a government, he goes into an area and says, well, you don't have road, I'll give you road. And on the day road are fixed. Him go in a yard with 13 people and say, you picnic them hungry, I'll put you on part. He goes on a farm and say, you want fertilizer? You are running against yourself. Because he takes your money and campaign against you. Not only that, which contractor going to give you money when government is running against you? Which businessman will fight government? But when real election now, there's no government. Every man for himself. And every man equal. So the man will give him 100 million this time. He will give him 60 million next time. But he'll give us 40 million for hedging bet. Just in case. You have an edge. Sometimes you see a pretty girl and you build up your confidence. But you can't make the next girl when you're so pretty see when you go over there because if you get a no. Mario knows what I'm talking about. It happens to him all the time. So when we look at these people saying we can't win, it's madness. The JLP will always have more money than the PNP. And have always had more. Have always had more money than the PNP. But they has never had more people than the PNP. Because when it comes to change, the People's National Party has been the party of change. So when you say me, don't cry for me, Argentina. Because a winner never lose. Him only learn. And I learned some things out of Portland. I learned first of all that Donkey was right when he said the world on a level. And I said, why does a donkey say the word? Why not cow? Why not dog? Why not goat? Why have to be donkey? Because donkey is the duncest thing. That's why them say you're a jackass, a dunce. If the duncest thing knows the world on a level, we should know. So I learned the world on a level. Because this lady was able to put out an advertisement against me, saying that me disrespectful, saying that I'm a trickster, saying that I'm selfish. And I can't go on it and say she don't know how much parish exists. As soon as me say she not so exposed to knowledge, everybody quarrel. And the problem is, what she said about me in a paid advertisement, night after night, 7 times in the news, was not true. What I said about her was the total opposite. of not true. But donkey said the word on level because everybody jumped to her protection. She could kick me in the face, but I can't touch her upon the shoulder. Which politician would not use the other politician, their opponent, not knowing how much parish in a nation? Which politician? Tell me, man. Had I said it, she would rightly use it. But no. So let me show you the word on the level. At the same time, the whole of Jamaica was saying Righteous King now no sense, and nobody jumped to his protection.
Yeah. Nobody.
But all of a sudden, the truth is an offense for some people. And now the JLP has started a campaign against education, where they said beautiful speaking. And more recently, a man that I rate as the principal of a university is coming to say that education that is overrated. It is a lie from the bottom of the pit of hell. Because beautiful looking cannot put food on table.
Yes, sir.
It might have put short-term food. Because some of our girls now, we have make some people take advantage of them. Because their breast is up and their bottom is out. Understand, by biological design, there will be a day that your breast is down. Now laugh, you know. Talk about it, you know. That the little girls who are here making fun, man, come and take advantage of them to do things that their wives will not even think of doing. Give them a 10 grand and send them home telling them that they are winning. They will lose. You invite me to that, you tell me about engage. Every day I engage. I'm time for we married now. Too much engage. Married now. We are talking about empower. That freedom is based on choice. If a girl wants to do her X-rated things by choice, it is not my place to tell her not to do it. But if she has to do it to eat, to pay rent, to buy clothes, then there is no choice. She's a slave. Understand what I say? So when she comes and even though her stomach can't bear what she's been asked to do, her stomach can worse not bear the worms of hunger. Only not see them a drive through the community. Only not see some people where had they been broke, them couldn't get no relationship because they don't look attractive. But because them have money now, them ugly. And because we worship money. Because that is the problem now in Jamaica. The poor is celebrating what we don't have. The rich cost everything we don't have, you know. I run against a rich lady who said education is important because she had little. Had she had a lot, it is important. If you are coming like me, come to you now and I say, you don't feel like ballet and me a rasta, that don't make no sense. How comes that those who have integrity is second to those who have money? How comes those who have honesty is second to those who have money? How comes those who have kindness is second to those who have money? How comes you need nothing in this country again other than money to be someone and to do something? And we are now making it worse by demanding from everyone money. You don't want him to be a councillor kind broke. We don't want him to be the MP kind broke. We don't want a walk foot man. And the walk foot man would have love you and adore you and take care of you. A man who run every morning healthy and well is second to a big fat man who for heart soon stop. Because he have money. These are things we have to talk to the people. Because politics have been incorrectly understood. It is not what I can do for you, is what I can do to you. It is a transformation of the people. The process of politics must take humans in and put better humans out. Amen. Must take a citizen in and put an improved citizen out. So when you tell me about empowered, how we are going to empower people when you still have primary school on shift? You don't know about them things? A primary school is on shift. It means that a 7-year-old is getting herself ready at 11 o'clock. Either that or her mother is unemployed. That is what we call 2 negatives. In maths, 2 negatives give a positive. In life, 2 negatives don't give you a positive. And you have a 12-year-old that is going home at 11 or 12 with nobody to pay attention to her until 7, surrounded by eyeglass who have no good intent. So when I see the little girl named Mackerel, and we take it for a joke, Mackerel don't get equal protection like the lady from Portland. Why not?
Why not?
But Mackerel says she got pregnant at 12. You talk to me, no man. Because we have schools at shift. If we have primary schools on shift, explain to me how the government's priorities a new parliament building. $1 billion for a new parliament building when we have schools on shift. So I'm not trying to divide the nation between man and woman. Them say I was sexist. Me never say nothing because I thought they say I was sexy. But then me learn say them say I'm sexist. Me not try to divide it between man and woman. Me not try to divide the country between black and white. Me not try to divide the country between rich and poor. I am dividing the country with conscience and no conscience. Those who have no conscience over there and those who have conscience over here. And if you have conscience, you could not seek to spend $1 billion on a parliament building when we have tens and tens of schools, primary school, and shift. I have to assume, therefore, that it is the amount of kickback that they expect, the amount of thievery that they can do. Because I don't know why I'm afraid to talk. But if the JLP have 40 thieves, the leader of the JLP might be Alibaba. But all of a sudden you can't talk. You can't say. How the hell them so rich? where they got 300 million from in Poland.
Yeah.
But the people accused were his closest friends. We show them my friend who know what me stand for. Can come go on with some foolishness around me. Him have a hide when time him know what me stand for. But we go on like we don't want to talk. We go on like we don't want to acknowledge that if it is that we have situations now, 161 schools in Jamaica, only 40 have a 50% chance of 5 subjects. 121 have a less than 50% chance. That is not a picnic problem. That's a systematic problem. That is a reality that we face because everybody who can walk and talk can learn. None of we never born a talk. We learn for talk. None of we never born a walk. We learn for walk. So how comes our picnic them bright at 9 months but dunce at 19? And when I go to them and say, youth, those who do more work in school do less work after school and get more pay. And those who do less work in school do more work after school and get less pay. If you think it's a lie, look on a construction site. The one mixing the cement get 2 grand. The one pointing where we should carry it, 2 mil. But the one we appoint is an architect. Them don't want this message. So them start to resist me. Them start to fight me. Them start to use some people who say them a news agency, but them an advertisement agency. For take 1 second out of my speech. Because they want somebody to wash their toilet. They want somebody to clean them house. They want somebody to be them security guard. But let me remind you, when you see a security with a dog, the security name once and the dog name twice.
So guys, hope we've watched it full video till the end. Yes, it is not a threat, but the message, it is straight at home that Jamaican, it is not at the safe place due to the bad governance. Remember, when people vote for the good leadership and for the better of their future and their life. But it has turned out being vice versa. Children aren't going to school anymore. We have food crisis, we have floods, we have a lot of insecurities. So it is the high time this citizen came out and said it that, Mr. Holiness, this is the time for you to wake up. Remember, I told him, I don't want you to resign. I don't want you to do anything, but it is not too late to repair or to make correction on what is going on. Remember, Jamaica it is the only country that the Prime Minister decided to select his very own wife to be the Speaker of the Assembly. Where else did you heard that? So this is not governance, this is all about ruling. You see, the corruption, when you have the corrupt leaders, when you have leaders you elected, they are so independently, they just care for their very own personal interests. The person who suffers most, it is the citizen whom elected you as a leader. So Jamaican said it that it is not too late to correct the mistake, and it is only a foolish or a coward who doesn't want to learn from his mistake and correct it. So Jamaicans came out clearly and said that we are watching. This is not the past years where you used as slaves and we don't know. It is time we just wake up. We have just waked up and watching. So we have been having cases of children not going to school, people not getting the right medication. And the biggest matter is that has just come to the concern of the Jamaican people is that you remember, as we all know, Chinese have been given first priority in Jamaica because they have been given a lot of tenders, contracts. You know, for a Chinese to be given a tender, maybe they are building bridges, roads. For you to give an outsider opportunity and deny your very own people the opportunity to do so, that means you don't believe in the people that voted for you. So the Chinese have just taken all over the Jamaica. They are doing businesses there. They have even come with the racism. So the Jamaican people said it, enough is enough. It is just time to wake up and correct whatever Mr. Prime Minister is doing. So you don't have to look at a mistake, or you don't have to see something going on while you can correct it, and you just assume no. So this man spoke very well, and the message he said, the message was at home. Very nice at home. Going through your comments, there's someone here saying that it is so, we vote for good governance, but when it turns out to be bad, we pay high taxes, and we have the economy is high. We don't have even, we can't afford paying our bills. Life becomes so hard. That's the life we are going through. Another one says that it is only the government that decides whatever to do, and ignores the citizens who voted for them, and they will come back and say that we have worked, so we want you to elect us back. So my people, it is time to wake up. Don't do that. We don't elect MPs or this government official who ain't working. Wake up. Another one says that the government, remember, we have to have a government, but the government has to give the citizen first priority, because that they are the one who voted for them. Yeah. So guys, the man finished and says that we are not fools and will not fool us. We are awake and we are watching. So guys, that was all for now. Till next time, one love. God bless.